to the next one. Urt Grove. The fuck is that? Saying, that's really sweet of you. That's awesome. I don't feel like walking this 20 feet. So, zip! Okay, slightly more than 20, but still. I don't feel like walking. God damn it, let me goddamn land! That was so eloquent. Remember when I was terrified of all these things because they were so high level above me? Right on, Lee. Share the love. Okay, so it's in here, but I have not discovered it yet, so let's go deeper into the forest. I do not like how there is no background music inside the caves and the forests. Like, that makes no sense. Like, this should be where all the background music is, because it's like, you know, not a full dungeon, but it's dungeon-esque. You could have unique music for each one. You know, don't even need to have unique music, just use the same one over and over again. Just, the silence freaks me out. Makes me uncomfortable. Anything over here? I see the door. I'm just scrounging for items, see if maybe there's a hidden treasure chest or anything. Little alcoves usually got stuff. No stuffs here. That's back the way we came. Okay. So let's save. Yeah. Like, I got Xenoblade when it first came out, and I really didn't enjoy it. Like, I know everyone, like, loves that game, it didn't click for me. So, I traded it in, like, 2-3 years later, and that shit was worth $80 at GameStop. Like, $80 at GameStop is like $1,000 anywhere else, you know? It's not an exact 1-to-1 ratio, but, you know, hyperbole for the sake of storytelling. I wouldn't call it boring, I just say it's, not intriguing. Not interesting. Like, I'm not actively bored, I'm just not as, immersed as I probably should be. I just think it's a weird design choice. But, like, inside this fucking door, there's music. Maybe that's, like, intentional, so it's, like, a disconnect between you're no longer in the same reality, and the way you can tell is because there's music here where there wasn't music before. It's a real fucking stretch, but that's what I'm going with. Oh, Zang, thank you. I try to stream at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day, but, you know, sometimes, you know, life gets in the way, or I'm just really, like, not in, like, the right mental headspace to be, you know, talkative and you know, entertaining. But I try. Yeah, empty is much better word than boring, because boring just has such, like, a negative connotation to it, where it's more the absence of something rather than a negative of something. I feel. But yeah, I traded in like a buttload of Wii games, and now I want them back. The fuck are you doing here?
Hi.
Oh, I wasn't actually paying attention.
Wow.
Oh, cool. He didn't have a blue thing above his head, so I didn't think he was important, so I just kind of zipped through that dialogue and didn't narrate it. But he diminished my danger, so thanks, guy. It is 6:30 now. Zang, I have to do the same thing, because like most of the people who I follow on Twitch are in the UK, so every time, you know, they say what time they're streaming, I have to like do a Google search of like, if it's this time in the UK, what time is it where I am? That way I can properly make sure I get there on time. Yeah, I started about half an hour ago. That's the time I usually try to start. Let's go this way first. Or not. Oh. Oh. Tricky, tricky. Well, how the fuck do I get up there? Down there? Hello? I'm gonna jump! It won't let me jump. God damn it. I can't read chat and do this when it's timed. God damn it. My attention span is failing me. Yeah, Higgledies, I know. I have... Do I have Brawl? I don't remember what Smash games I have. Is that how I get up there? But it was things like, Rune Factory and Sakura Wars. I don't have 15 orbs, god damn it! Where was that red chest that I found? Okay, thanks, Zang. That's really sweet of you, dude. Much love. See, this is what Twitch is all about. Just helping each other out. Just being a bro. How the hell do I get this goddamn treasure chest? Asking me to solve puzzles and riddles and shit. All that for some lumber. Fucking wonderful. I'm not going all the way back there just to get to do the thing with the 15 orbs. Just no. Understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that's fair. And the fact that I can barely talk in a single cohesive sentence without getting distracted halfway through. Like, I start a sentence, And I don't always know where it's gonna go. I just kind of, you know, fumble my way through it until I get somewhere. If that makes sense. Ooh, I got a twinkly tunic. It's purple. I love it. Hello, child. I don't have time for you. I have questing that needs to be done. Luckily, it's okay if the danger level rises because I'm so much higher level than everything. I don't have the orbs! I tried to hit the other button. God damn. I'm so much higher level than everything that even if it goes up to the next danger level, everything should still be relatively weak in comparison to myself. So that's good. That's something. That's okay, Zhang. Learning a new language is really difficult for anybody. Like, unless you learn it from, like, toddler age, as you're learning, like, at the same time you're learning, your, what the fuck is that word? Native language, I guess? It's always really difficult. Like, it's way harder for adults to learn than it is for kids. English makes no goddamn sense. Okay, this ghost is mean. What the fuck? Bitch-ass ghost put a curse on me. That was bullshit. Here I was trying to talk to him in the afterlife, make him feel better about himself, but no. Just fucking drop a curse on me and raise my danger level. Well, just because, like, the then, than, your, there, fucking apostrophes. It's just weird. Like, there's so many rules to the language. And the I before C except after... No, I before E except after C is bullshit. There are more examples of exceptions to the rule than there are of things that follow that rule. That'll never cease to piss me off. Like, English is my first language. I've lived in America my entire life, and yet I still managed to fail pretty much every English course I had from middle school to high school. I am not a languages person. I tried learning German, and I kind of got the basics of it, but then, you know, life got in the way and I never went back. That was pretty easy. Like, well, not easy, but it was fun and easier to pick up than Spanish was. I took Spanish for 2 years, and I had straight A's through it, but then as soon as it wasn't required credit anymore, it all left my brain. It technically counts. It's just a matter of having time to really put the effort into learning it, you know? Like, between work... I have no social life, so I'm not even gonna list that. I guess you guys kind of count as my social life. Oh, that's so sad. Saying that out loud. Um, but yeah, it just, I don't know if I have the time to really put the effort in, you know? Oh, I have 15. Oh my god, button! Every time I think it's gonna default to yes, it defaults to no. I had a speech impediment too, Lee. I had to take 2 years of speech therapy elective between second and third grade because my mouth just could not make a TH sound. Or what was the other one? It was TH and... This is gonna bother me. I do not remember what the other one was. It's been so long. Yeah, I would say like 3 as tree. And maybe it was SH. Maybe it was SH I had problems with too. But there was like 2 just sounds I just could not get to come out. And I had to take speech therapy for 2 years to learn to talk like a normal person. Ah. Yeah, mine wasn't nearly that bad. Still annoying, though. Leave the maze. Fuck yeah. Yeah, that was like the hardest thing for all of the, God damn it. This page always refreshes. There we go. All of my classmates in Spanish, like, they just could not do the rolling of the tongue for the R's. I could only do it like 50% of the time, too, so I don't know why I'm shit-talking, but... Just running down the list of doors. I think I went in this one. Okay, so just straight ahead to the door. Alright. It's not too bad. Y'all are still way too weak for me, so fuck the fuck right off. Yeah, I said it. Don't fucking growl at me. Programming isn't that hard to understand. The main thing is different languages have different systems, but basically when you figure out what the program's keyword for doing something is, it's pretty easy. Yeah. No, I get that. It's just, again, just... I don't have the time to really put the effort in, and I don't like doing things half-assed, you know? Yes, let me into the goddamn door. well, we're still relatively low level. That's good. Don't need to mess with you. That's impressive, Zhang. Keep running into walls because I'm like half looking at chat, half looking at the screen. Oh. Alright. That makes sense, I guess. This way for the treasure chest, and then back around for the door itself. Okay. That's what I mean. I was walking into a fucking pillar because I was looking at chat. Oh. I know I passed the door, I just wanted to collect all the little thingy-mabobs. Not that much of an idiot. Today. So that's what I did the first time I went into a dreamer door. I ran by the exit door 100 times because I thought it was the one that I went in, or that I came out of, not the one I was supposed to go into. Okay, Zane, don't worry about it. I just appreciate you coming in at all and giving me a host, dude. That was awesome. I keep meaning to follow you, but then like as soon as I log off and I do my highlighting, I go and eat dinner myself, and then everything else just, I forget how to function. But today I am definitely giving you a follow back as soon as I finish the stream. I'm telling you, my attention span is the worst. So many glowy things! How many do I need for the blue chest? Please just be 10. And you can fuck right off. I don't have anywhere near that much. Oh. This is different. Rumpus room? There's a rumpus room? Is that upstairs? I imagine it's upstairs. See, my years of playing Sierra games tells me that this is an evil area, though, because there's no railings on the goddamn staircase. It's okay, Zane. You don't... Hey, just giving me the host at all and just, like, putting me out there, that's enough for me, man. I appreciate that. I don't, like, expect anyone to, you know... I'm trying to figure out the right way to phrase this. Like, no one is obligated to follow me, you know? It's like, I'm just here doing my own thing. I'm not putting on a character. I'm not, you know, showing off anything. I'm just here being me. If people want to follow that, awesome. Welcome to the community. If you don't want to, that's fine too, you know? It's your prerogative. No hard feelings. I'm just doing this for fun, you know? Exactly, Lee. Aww. I still appreciate it. I was gonna say something else, but then it completely left my brain. What was I gonna say? It'll come back eventually. Oh, I was gonna say that, I'm a very socially awkward person. Like, I work much better, like, on page or in text than I do in person. So, like, streaming and, like, talking to you guys through chat is, like, a lot easier for me to communicate than, like, if I was talking to anybody just, like, out in public, like, at a bar or anything. So, like, making friends is always really hard for me because I kind of just shut down because I don't know how to talk to people. And, streaming is kind of, like, helping me work through that. So that's really, you know, the fact that anybody is following me, let alone, like, what, 36 at this point? That kind of, you know, just reassures me that, you know, I'm doing something well, you know? I'm not, you know, as awkward as, you know, I led myself to believe. You know, maybe there are people who, you know, actually do like me. And I don't have to be, you know, little Susie Wallflower hiding by herself in the corner, you know? Thanks, Zang. Ooh, I have 20. Hi, Call Me Poppy, how are you? I don't like making situations awkward, I just am awkward, and I turn a normal situation awkward by saying the wrong thing. Or people are saying things and I don't say anything, and the room kind of goes silent, and then I make it awkward. I don't intentionally make things awkward. As a very sheltered child, not very outgoing, and I just kind of, you know, got further and further deeper into my shell as, you know, my life went on. Like, I'm the kind of person, like, that level of awkward where I go to order a pizza and the online ordering system is down and the only way to get the pizza is to call in. I just won't have pizza that day. Like, I can't talk to people on the phone. That's okay, Lee. Well, Poppy, this is Nino Kuni. I am kind of just doing some level grinding and side questing right now. There are 9 optional dungeons in the game called Dreamer Mazes, where you go in level to level, find items, and you have to make your way to the exit door. And as you can see in the top right corner, there's a little bar that's counting down. The longer you stay in the maze, the more dangerous it becomes, and the higher level monsters come and attack you. But yeah, Lee, it's like you said. It's like I'll say something, and then I'll spend the next 5 minutes going over it in my head of, oh, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have phrased it that way. What if they took it, one way when I meant it another? And just like the whole situation, I just like blow it out of proportion in my own head. And then it's like I won't talk to those people ever again because I feel like I made a really bad impression. Let's fuck this Manticore up, though. Let's do that.
You ready for this? Here goes.
And dead. I appreciate that, Lee. Therapy with Shoujo. Feel like we're making a breakthrough, guys. Feel like we're really working through our issues today. So this was the 4th or 5th one? 4th. Okay, so let's do one more, get halfway through, and then we'll go back and do some skirmishes. How about that?